Hello, girls. Today we're going to be taking a little tour of the workstation. So if you're new, or maybe you've been around for a little bit but you haven't really looked around, it's okay. I'm going to show you the main areas of your workstation that you want to make your friend and get familiar with, because I get it. A lot of you are doing this as a hobby. Hey, that's how I started, so I get it. And there's a lot of the other stuff I didn't start messing with until maybe a year or two ago. But even as a hobbyist, you want to know these things. So really the main areas of your workstation you want to focus on, one being orders, which we touched on the other day in my other video. And yeah, the reason I'm doing a YouTube is it's really nice because now you can go back and I can, always have it easy to send to you guys if you need it, or you can go check out my channel. I have all sorts of good stuff. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a bunch of videos that I made for you guys, and I just like to talk. So yeah, go check it out. And yeah, let me know if you ever need me to do a video for something else. But today we're just doing a quick little tour. It's funny, I made the video and then I'm like, crap, I thought of something else. We're doing it again. That's how it goes. So really, the main areas of your workstation that you want to pay attention to, one is orders, obviously, that's kind of a given. Your news tab, marketing, training, and the consultant store, which is almost all, half of the ones up top, but that's okay. I'll show you what they do. And yeah, when we get in, we'll get into other stuff on a different day because there's a whole bunch of good things in here. We got just a whole bunch of fun stuff at our fingertips, but let's start with these ones. So yes, we all know where the orders tab, and that's where you can go check your order history, your parties that you have open, or if you have Scentsy Club subscribers, you can go check all that out, create a party, blah blah blah. Reporting, we are not going to go there today, but yes, anybody who's a consultant, you want to make the news tab your best friend. So if you ever see me post in the group like, hey guys, go check the news tab, oh my gosh, yes. And I know it can be overwhelming because you're like, oh, okay, where do I go? So anytime, I do this every time I just go to view all news. Boom, that's easy. Always just do that, because then what it's going to do is it does have everything categorized right here. I don't really mess around with that because it does, I don't know, it makes it confusing. Just scroll down, go down to the part where it says latest. Everything is listed in order of upcoming product launches, specials, all that stuff, highlights from the end of the month live, all that stuff. It's going to be in the news tab. It's going to give you all the information you need to know. So that's really cool. And also what's in the news tab is our product status list. Don't pay attention to the date down here because it's never going to be right. And it's always pinned right at the top here. PSL means something different in Scentsy world. It doesn't mean pumpkin spice latte. It's the product status list. And up here, this is where it's going to tell you the last time it was updated. But if you're ever wondering about something, if it's out of stock or maybe went on back order, this list, this magical little list is going to tell you right here. And sometimes it's not going to have every single thing on here. I don't think they put clearance stuff on here, but 90% of our products are going to be listed. It's going to let you know when it's coming back in stock. If you scroll down a little bit, if Scentsy does pre-orders for stuff, it'll tell you right here the redemption dates, and anything that's out of stock that won't be coming back ever, or at least for this season, it's going to be listed right there. So all that stuff, so nothing's ever a secret. They let us know. That's what's really nice. But yeah, the news tab is your best friend. This is where we get all of our juicy tidbits from. So get familiar with it. I try to check mine usually at least once in the afternoon. Thursdays, every Thursday at 10 a.m. That's when we get 10 a.m. Central Time. That's when we get our product announcements for the upcoming Monday. Because our new products, like any sort of fun stuff, it's always going to be launched on a Monday. Most of the time, unless it's like a holiday or something. But that's like in here, this is where they're going to tell us, and it's always announced the Thursday before. So that's your news tab. Super fun place, lots of good information. News tab. And guess what, anytime they do give us an upcoming like product announcement, they're gonna give us fun pictures for it. That's what marketing's for. Look at that, same thing. I just go in here and I scroll down and look at we got all sorts of marketing pictures right here. Otherwise, this one, a lot of the times if I do come in here, I just use the search. If you're looking like for a specific picture of like a warmer or something. But yeah, it's really cool. And most of these, if they have a white or like oh no, I think it's gray. If they have a grayish background, it usually means it's transparent. But yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff. But yeah, I do encourage finding real life pictures when you can. But as a last resort, they give us marketing pictures. So, they don't leave us empty handed. It's all there. And then this stuff they do have it categorized too. So that's really cool, is you can come in here and just kind of look in the categories. Yeah, I like it. Good stuff, you guys. And we did touch on contacts a little bit, the other day in my other video, but we're going to skip over that today. The next one is training, you guys. We have so much free training available to us. It's crazy. So yeah, if you're ever thinking, oh, I didn't know that, guess what? All the information is right here in the training section. It's really cool. And this one I love because they also have it categorized. Look and we have a whole area just for new consultants. So they have all sorts of good stuff in here. You can either go there for if you're new. Otherwise, I usually just go to browse by topic and they have everything. So if you want to learn about a specific thing, boom, there it is. It's so cool. I love it. And then what's really cool too is every Tuesday we have a free webinar that we get. It's another training. And what's really cool about these is the people doing the trainings are other consultants. They're usually leaders like SSD, that's Superstar Director, Star Director. But they're always talking about something different every week. It's really cool. 11 a.m. 10 a.m. Central Time. So whatever that time is for you. But if you miss it, look at that. All the training calls are recorded, so you can come back and watch them too. And I really like these. I've become a junkie for these because I love learning from other people, especially if they're successful, like an SSD. Obviously she's doing something right, you guys, so I want to know what she has to say. That's kind of what my thing is find someone doing better than you and learn from them. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I love it. Also, we're still in the training, don't worry. Also in the training section, it's pinned right at the top, that planning ahead document that they give us now. I love it. I try to remember to email you guys every month, but I'm like, it's getting bad. It's hit or miss if I remember, but otherwise it's right here. So they lay out like all the specials going on for the month, when things are coming. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. And it's all right there. So yeah, they are pretty transparent with us, so I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the training section. It's really, really cool. Go check it out. And what was the last one? Oh yeah, the consultant store. And I only want to show you guys this because we have a lot of good stuff in here too. And actually, if you're brand new, and you're still within your sensational start, your first 70 days, there should be a link right here at the bottom under closeout that says first 70 days power launch. And you get a discount on certain stuff in here. If you go click on it, yeah, some of the stuff will be marked down for you. It's really cool. And I always forget to tell new people that. So that's my bad. But yeah, we got all sorts of fun stuff in here. This is where I get my little felt shapes that I do the felt samples with. You can buy pre-made ones. They got all sorts of good stuff. It's all fun stuff to deck yourself out with. But obviously you don't need to buy anything in here if you don't want to. And we also have Scentsys partnered with Vistaprint. So we actually have our own little fun pro shop. It's like our own little special Vistaprint, so you can get like your marketing stuff, postcards, thank you postcards, all that good stuff. They actually have clothes in there too. Like it. That's where I got this shirt from. And I waited till they had like a 40% off coupon, so I got it for like $8. So yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, a lot of my business supplies too. Like I said, you don't have to buy anything from the consultant store. I just want you to know it's there, and they put a lot of stuff on sale too. But you can get a lot of cool stuff. Otherwise, I get a lot of stuff from Amazon. Like for sampling and stuff like that. And if you're ever wondering what I use, I actually pinned it in the featured posts or announcements or whatever, however it shows up on your phone. They're pinned at the top of our group. So if you go look in there, I made a whole thread of all the stuff, and I gave you links of things that I order on a regular basis from Amazon. So yeah, there's all sorts of good stuff in the consultant store too. Oh, and that's where they have those really cute little Scentsy wax molds if you want the wax molds that actually say Scentsy. But yeah, they're right there. They got all sorts of fun things. And yeah, like they got shirts, headbands, like you got everything. Like, dude, if they had Scentsy underwear, I'd probably buy it. That's just me. But see, yeah, and they put stuff on sale, so it's really cool. Oh, and that was the other little which I did kind of touch on that in my video about putting in orders, but you can add stuff from the consultant store to your party. You just have to know exactly like what it's named. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it's goofy and doesn't want to let me, but most of the time you can add stuff from the consultant store to like a party that you're closing if you want to save on shipping. Because the consultant store stuff, we don't get PRV on or anything like that, which kind of sucks, but I get it. But otherwise, most of the time you'd have to do like a separate, which you'll see it if you start clicking around and put stuff in your cart in the consultant store, and then go to the orders tab and go to your open orders all the way up the bottom. It'll show that you have like an open order in the consultant store. So yeah, it's kind of like our own separate little shopping zone just for us. It's really cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys those few little areas of the workstation. They're really great. Otherwise, our group is a great resource for information. YouTube is also a great place to watch training videos, or like I said, I have a channel and I showed you guys a few things. So go check that out. Otherwise, yeah, I'm here to help. I'm always happy to answer questions, or if you need me to do a training on something, let me know. Otherwise, hopefully this was helpful. Have a fabulous